when does something become fair game? When is it, fair use to use something, or a concept or an idea? If you think about Thor, the god of thunder, it's okay for Marvel to have Thor, the god of thunder, in their comics. They don't have to go on a pilgrimage to Denmark and sacrifice to the North gods to be able to use Thor in their comics. If I wanted to make a comic, put Captain America in it, I would have to make some kind of deal, or copyrights, or pay some kind of royalties, or not be allowed to do it at all. So what makes that switch? What makes that happen? I mean, I know there's certain things with books. There's like, if you need to a certain age, music, when it gets to a certain age, it's then fair game, it's fair use, it's fair policy to use, and it's just because they can no longer make money out of that thing. And there was a thing with Peter Pan, and they had to write another Peter Pan novel, otherwise it'd go out of copyright, and the family of the person who wrote Peter Pan would no longer be profiting from what their father or grandfather had written. And that seems a bit weird. I mean, how do we decide that? I mean, the world moves at a staggering pace nowadays. It's concepts and ideas, and like Transformers, 30 odd years, 31 years of different writers, different universes. There's several universes, and it's just owned under one umbrella. Like I said, there's different artists, different writers have all contributed to this universe, but they're not really, they don't have ownership of it. They've just contributed, and we've all contributed. We've all read and bought and played with these toys. So in a way, we've all contributed to this universe. It is our universe, as much as the world of Norse gods, was to people around the Vikings. Am I saying we're transformed Vikings? I don't know. But say if I got a wooden monkey, I had an idea for a wooden monkey. It was really the best ever wooden monkey that ever was or ever will be. And there was a factory that could make these at a much faster rate than I could produce, much cheaper costs. And so people would buy all those monkeys rather than buy a wooden monkey. I wouldn't. I'd be, like I say, double out of costs, out of profit, because they make a profit. People wouldn't buy this because it'd be too hard for them to get hold of, and too hard for me to make. But who could be triple out of this cost of money with the monkey itself? Because I wouldn't be giving the monkey any money. The factory wouldn't be giving the monkey any money. If you think about that at the moment, there's third-party impact coming out. There's a Marvel UK only character who progressed into IDW recently, and it's going to be part of the Transformers Collectors Club next year, for one of the exclusives, and he's going to be a third party. Mastermind Creations are making one called Sparsy. Now, as far as I'm aware, neither Simon Thurman or Jeff Anderson or even Nick Roach are going to be getting any of the money from that, from anything. Not from Mastermind Creations, not from Hasbro, even though they're the ones, create the idea, they're the ones who reintroduce the idea of that character. So it just seems, Nightbird's come up from Takara, with the people who wrote that episode, the Sunbow cartoon, people who came up with the character design for that Sunbow cartoon. Are they seeing anything? Are they the monkey? Do they get anything from that? They've contributed to the universe, but it's not their universe. But it should be our universe. In days of old, storytelling, a bard could travel from village to village in the evenings, a tavern around a fire, hear songs, you hear tales, and then when you travelled on their way, you could repeat those songs, repeat those tales. No one would question that, no one would say, hey, you don't have the rights to tell that, you don't have the means to say that thing. And it's just trademark, copyright. It's such a modern thing, it's such a way of control the creative output. At the moment, the demand for high quality transforming robot toys outweighs the means to produce high quality robot transformer toys from the people who have control. So if other people find they have the means to create, and there's some wonderful creations, there's some actually proper artisan toys that come out of this market. There's some dross, there's some obvious rip-offs, and there's some shady goings on, but the cream of the crop, there's some really masterful things produced, and I don't know, how can you make sure the masterful stuff does get made and the dross doesn't, without having a free and open market? And that's my thoughts on it, really. It's taken a while. Good night.